Here's what happened. I was just seeing just as clear. Okay. A whole lot of shit is coming across real quick. Cause Obama is trying to get some shit done. He got 5 months. He trying to go out on a bang. He is his act. Just seeing so much shit just coming, boom, 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 boom. You know, the Supreme Court, boom, boom, and then, and here's what happened. Media says we gotta keep black people liking Obama, so let's take the focus off Obama. This Cosby thing is, let's just throw that out there. Just get them off of, get them distracted. Throw Cosby out there. God motherfucker, that's what they focus on. When Obama's getting ready to pass this nuke deal with motherfucking Iran. What else can we do right? Oh, this shit that happened in this church. Oh man. The objective here, we want to get gun control. But we can spin this with blacks, the Confederate flag. We're going to take that motherfucker, distract black folks some more. Because the big picture behind all of it is Obama wants, he's passing shit. And blacks are thinking he's doing a great job. Y'all, look at me. The Supreme Court, he passed the gay right bill. He passed it. And the Supreme Court said, yes, let's do it in all 50 states. He started that shit. That's the first thing that came out. Folks focus on that bullshit. Gay right mafia. It's just, and the media spins it. They throw it out there. And then this thing comes in South Carolina. This rebel flag. What else? We want to get black people so focused on other bullshit, while the underlying thing is we want to get gun control. And they're going to take every shot at guns. We got to get guns under control. That's a big thing right now. Now, he goes and cuts a nuke deal with Iran. Blacks, and they just pass that shit, just slide that deal on through. Woo! Because blacks is focused on Cosby and the Confederate fucking flag. And this motherfucker is swinging major shit that will have more impact on you than any motherfucking thing with Cosby and the motherfucking flag. That flag ain't got shit to do with nothing, and Cosby ain't got shit. But got black people dumbed down, they looking at that shit, and they ain't paying no attention to the real shit. This real shit here, man. You do a nuclear deal with Iran. You steady trying to get the gun. You trying to get this gun shit. But here's what happens too. When you let when the Supreme Court says, man, the gays done went straight fucking mad. They doing they suing. They all kind of shit. All kind of shit been open, man. It's like you let one motherfucking bad thing go. It's like they said, a little leaven spoils the whole batch. You put a bad apple into a bunch, eventually all them apples get affected. You see the shit, when you pass that gay right bill 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when you passed the bill, it finally got to a point where the Supreme Court of the land, when they put that shit in law, it's done. You can't change that shit now. It's a motherfucking law. They made that a motherfucking law. So fuck it. He got that done. He trying to get guns. And people up there saying, hell to the fucking, people like hell to the fucking no. Why I want to, I'll die before I get my gun up.
Nigga, why you think them cowboys say I die with my boots on?
These niggas, man, these folk, he's pushing hard, man. Right now he trying to get, that's his number one thing right now, get them guns.
And you heard the one about him dealing with the Chinese. Dealing with the Chinese now with teaching them some shit he supposed to be teaching them on dealing with that little transition thing they had on it. Like you said though, Dave, The shake
Okay,
up.
well yeah, and that's the next. That's the other thing, the monetary thing. That's the one that I didn't send out. I didn't fly. I put shit out in places where people ain't
Doing nothing, Dave.
But I mean, that's the whole thing. That's the people, man. I mean, they dumb down, man. They don't see
They don't want to see it, Dave.
But I mean, it's just like I said, this man. You have to love yourself 100%, and you have to learn. It's something that Apostle Paul said that I think is the most fire thing that he ever said in the Bible to me. He says, I learned to abound, I learned to abase, I learned to be. He says, I learned that in good times
and in bad.
He says, in good times, I celebrate. In lean times, I tighten up. He says, I learn to be content with whatever situation I'm in. I'm going to find contentment because I've learned that in good times, man, enjoy it, but you're going to have, I understand that with the good, the bad
gonna flip.
So when the bad comes, you can't be doing the same thing you was doing when it was good. You gotta look. I got pushed back. I gotta put some things aside. I can't have that now. I gotta find out what's important and just focus on that shit. Cause see, motherfuckers die because they want shit.
Doing too much.
And the basic thing in the next 10, 15, 20 years. Basic shit gonna be real important.
Yes, indeed.
Basic shit, just basic, not lavish shit. People want all lavish, and I'm just sitting there you want all lavish, but I mean, and then what though? What? And then what? Because when it boils down to it, in the end, it's not gonna be all the shit you got.
No.
It's just gonna be life.
It's gonna be life.
How you gonna live? Fuck the bullshit. Ain't not about all the shit you got gonna have shit to do with life, your breath, the air, the environment, nature. Those things are gonna be shit, cause shit's gonna start getting fucked with. Cause man, if you don't connect dots with shit, like how you not label meat, man? How I gotta sit there and eat some, man? Do you know people take for granted? See, man, I just think, I read every motherfucking thing. I read everything I buy. I look at what's in this shit. I see tons of chemicals. This ain't no good. It's just a bunch of chemicals in it.
So, because in a minute they're gonna start taking it off it.
Well, that's something that, see, First Amendment rights and shit, this is what happens when you start changing shit. This is the thing that happens.
And that's what's going on with that.
This is part of First Amendment, part of the First Amendment, freedom of speech. When people say, well, we want labels, we want to know. This is part of First Amendment, the right to know shit. You have a right to know what you're putting in you.
Yeah.
You start taking. There was a time in America when you didn't know what. Yeah. We fought to get labeled shit.
Right. That's why they got labels on it. Cause you fought to get it.
How much fat in it? How much sugar?
You fought for that.
Everything. You fought for that. But when you start fucking with people's rights,
you start changing shit.
People start changing shit. And they start taking shit off. It's just crazy. See, people don't even connect dots. They like, that's a violation. American people you should feel violated. American, if you're an American food shopper, you shop in the grocery stores and you still eating meat, you should be appalled. You should be protesting. They gonna pass a bill, but the consumer ain't say shit. The motherfucker who's paying for that shit got the power to say, fuck that. We want to know where the fucking meat coming from. I don't think nobody goes. I hope nobody sit down on this. That all the motherfuckers eat beef.
Nah, they been.
And red motherfucking meat.
Oh, Dave.
You want to know, that motherfucker. If you sending me some motherfucking cow that was there since '70s, and it's going into my motherfucking store, That's some bullshit.
Because I found out how they did it. You did. All they did was freeze it.
Of course they froze it. Though.
You did. No. What I mean by that there.
I mean, you can freeze me for a long time.
What I mean by that there, they had to, what they call that there? They had to stick it with some shit.
Yeah, but you know, it's just the fact that it was done.
Yeah, bro. And you had to find out.
I mean, how much more? You know, people. This was an investigation that found out. What about folks that wasn't investigating certain? I mean, shit was just. You understand? You know, there's a lot of regulations and regulatory shit.
Come on, dog.
When you're dealing with blood and
come on, dog. Come on, you gotta have a clean environment.
It's already a
come on, Dave.
Anyway.
Come on, Dave.
Maybe this will make people start looking.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Alternative, man. Fuck the meat industry then. That motherfucker, the meat industry is what's crippling the motherfucking economy, anyways. I'm telling you that shit. I told you what it takes to process meat. The amount